What's up, guys? So I switched over to the SHAREfactory app or whatever. So I'm editing this one a little bit differently, of course. Getting with the 21st century and all. So it would have been easier on my phone, but I know no one's gonna watch it if I do that. So I just want to show you guys a little bit of gameplay here. This guy RageQuits on me fairly badly. I'm running a 3-4 blitz on him, and he doesn't know what to do, and eventually he gets upset and he bows out. But I think I like running the 3-4. I know a lot of people are going to be against that because of the the personnel that it has on the field. It's not going to be able to stay with some of the 5 wide receiver sets. But that's actually, it depends on how you use it, I guess. I haven't run into anybody that, well, he made a bad play there. He should have ran to the outside. But I haven't run into anybody yet that's given me fits with, I haven't played that many games, but I haven't run into anybody that's, figured me out too much. Even the person I lost to, I'm 5-1 or 6-1, I believe. And I know that's not many games played, but I don't play that often. And if you guys need to see, my history or whatever, you can go back and look at it. I beat some top-notch players. Oh, look at that. There comes that blitz again. He just cannot handle it. It comes off the edge. It comes screaming off the edge. It's difficult even when they do max protect, because the corners. Now, I do have good corners, so he beat it there. I think I ran the same play. I'm not sure if I ran a zone or not. But he was able to get by it there. I think I did run a zone. The thing is, the personnel that the Cowboys have is like perfect for the 3-4. And then there was some sort of glitch right there. I'm not exactly sure why he got sacked. He snapped the ball and just stood still. There's some weird funky things that haven't worked out yet in Madden. I'll hand it to the running back, and I will I'll hit turbo to go up the middle, and sometimes he'll lay down on the ground. It's really weird, and then he'll get up, but it's too late by then. You're already getting smacked. But as you can see, there he goes. He runs the play action. He's got the guy right there, because that was he ran basically a protect. He didn't want to get smashed, right? But the problem is, I haven't figured out what he's doing yet. You got to remember that. I don't know what he's doing yet. So as soon as I figure out what he's doing, he's in a whole mess of trouble, because he can't move the ball at all. And I'm not a great defensive player, but I'm also not a moron. So I can make adjustments. And there you go. See, he's trying. He doesn't really know what to do. So the line of scrimmage is really crowded, I guess, is the problem. So when he's trying to run these little tight ends and stuff like that, he'd be better off going 5 wide. If he went 5 wide or 4 wide at least, some sort of spread. Oh man, he just got crushed. Yeah, that guy comes screaming off the edge every time. So that play action is a joke, because I pretty much always pick versus the. I always guess that it's a pass when I'm blitzing like that, because there's so many guys right there that it doesn't really matter that it's a run. It could, I suppose, but I haven't run into that problem yet. And you can it's susceptible to things like the corner routes, because he never figures that out. I don't know why or how he doesn't figure that out. But it's susceptible to the corner routes because corner routes beat man coverage. They just do. They beat them even worse than slants, really. Slants are just easier to see, but the corners get more separation, and they're kind of going upfield already, and they can kind of score if you get a one-on-one matchup. Everybody loves the corner routes with the tight ends, especially because the tight ends get the mismatches. But it doesn't really work. So again, he's doing crossing routes, and then I just take a guy off the blitz. But I still have 5 at least guys coming at every time. So let's go ahead and take a look at what he does here. He gets smushed. See, he did have a guy running towards the corner there. He was trying to get to that guy, but that play action is really killing him. He can't. His offense is just ill-equipped to handle that rush. And I think the problem with running the corner route, though, is it doesn't really give you a lot of time because the corner route takes longer to develop. And then, yeah, you might burn me on the corner route once or twice. But because all the plays out of this... So now I got the ball. That was 4th down, obviously. So if you are depending on the corner route, though, like if you beat me on it once or something like that, the plays that come out of that 3-4, that bare 3-4 defense, they almost all look identical. And I like that because, I mean, you can kind of tell, you know, the way the linebackers are spread up. If you see it enough, you're like, okay, he's not running man-to-man. But if you don't, or if you rely on that one too many times, those corner routes, someone's going to just pick that invert cover 2 like I do. And I have more gameplay. I play a game against the Vikings, and man, I just hammer that guy. It's like, well, I'm not going to ruin it because I'm going to post it, but I'll just let you watch and see what the score is at the end. But this guy, yeah, exactly. So if you run that corner route over and over again, it's going to get picked off because someone's just going to run that zone that looks exactly the same, and you're going to be like, oh my, they didn't break apart the same way. So you're going to be screwed. Oh, and I don't play a perfect game here either. Like I said, I don't play that many games. It's just that I practice a lot because I don't like, you know, to go into a game and be, you know, not ready or not putting forth a good effort, I guess. So I do practice more than I play, that's for sure. I mean, well, that goes with anything, I think, for everybody. But so I'm a little rusty when it comes to like in-game stuff in a lot of the time because I'm just not playing. Look at that, beautiful read, but the guy ran out of bounds. What a jerk! But so I think I throw an interception here, I guess is my point. Behind all that, but I get, you know, I'm moving the ball pretty well on them because my offense just works and I kind of know what to do. But then when I get to the goal line, because I haven't been playing in game situations, I've not that I don't practice in, you know, goal line stuff in the practice mode, but it just so happens that this is a bad interception by me too. I want that seam route that I already missed. Boom. But there was like 3 or 4 guys there, and they kind of like bumped the receiver that I had coming on the slant, which is actually who I was trying to throw it to. I'm trying to throw it to this guy. He's like coming on a slant, but he does this like little hitch. They call it the shake or whatever in most of these plays. And all right, so he looks like he's trying to do something different. Looks like he lined up in a different formation this time. And boom. Does it matter though? No, it doesn't matter. He's just gonna get smacked. And I think, I don't know if he moves the ball here or not. I recorded this a while ago. I just remember it was kind of funny. And as you can see, you don't really know what formation I'm in. That time he thought I was in. Oh, there you go. Game over, buddy. See, he thought that I was gonna run that same blitz, but I didn't. I just backed out of it. And since it looks the same, you know, he got himself a nice interception there. He just didn't know what to do. Once he saw that it wasn't the blitz, he just panicked, or either that, or he thought it was the blitz still, and he was stupid and was like, "I'm just going to throw this ball to this guy no matter what because I think he's going to be open on the blitz." But he didn't use his eyes, and he got picked off. I mean, I got picked off too. My guy got bumped off the route, you know what I mean? But I wasn't really fooled. I just was like being stubborn and still tried to force it in there. This guy is confused. There's kind of a pretty big difference. Oh man, he doesn't know what to do. He's expecting that blitz, and when it doesn't come, he's got his eyeballs looking all over the field in different spots. So, let's see. What do we do here? I don't even know what I'm picking. Let's see. I pick another zone. Yeah, I picked another zone. So he ran with the running back, and we just luckily got someone got off the block and shed the block. And then now what? Gotta bring the heat. Oh yeah, I do. No, I ran back. There it is. There it is. Oh. That was sweet. That was sweet. Now it's 4th and 7 again. He has not, as you've seen, I mean, he moved the ball in the first drive when I didn't really know what he was doing. But since then, he has really looked pathetic on offense. So he's got to be getting pretty frustrated, I would imagine. Oh, I think I give up a first down here. I tried something else. Yeah, I tried this like one safety blitz that I had been trying to perfect, and it's really good when it works, but when it doesn't, it's terrible. So, so yeah, he got it there, but I switch out of that, and then I don't know if this is where he runs, and he should have been able to run against that, to be honest with you. That was just luck by my team because they got off their blocks again. But here comes that blitz again. I tried something, it didn't work. I didn't feel like calling a timeout to get out of that formation, but here you go. This is the end. Oh, don't forget to hit a like. Don't forget to hit a subscribe. More gameplay just like this.